You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go! He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide. James out front, scores! Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the West Middlesex Memorial Center. It is Saturday night, and it is game night here as the Rockets get back on home ice after 3 straight games on the road and are hosting the Sarnia Legionnaires hosting for the 3rd time this year, playing for the 5th time. Noah Smith, Eldon Dunseith up above center ice here as we get set for this contest, Eldon. And, we'll start it right off by welcoming the newest member of the Strathroy Rockets family, Matt Hackett, joining the coaching staff, and a familiar name there for many, former NHL, AHL goaltender.
Yeah, Matt Hackett. For those who might not know Matt, they may know Jeff, for those of a certain age. But Matt had quite a career of his own, playing junior hockey. I most remember him playing for the Plymouth Whalers when he played in the OHL, but he had quite I will call a serviceable pro career.
Of course, a local guy from London, played for the Junior Knights, a brief stint with the St. Thomas Stars here in the Old Western Junior Hockey League, and then you mentioned some time in Plymouth as well as Windsor in the OHL before going on to play 26 games in the NHL, where I was looking up, he actually had a pretty impressive stat line, a 3.11 goals against average and a .906 save percentage in 26 games in the NHL, and he will be joining the Rockets coaching staff in what is sure to really help out this goaltending duo.
Yes, and you and I have talked on air, glowingly all season long about Michelli and Josh Diamond, and the fact that you look at their save percentages, while their goals against average for each of them isn't necessarily an eye-popping stat, when you look at their save percentage of .909 for Diamond and .915 for Zion Michelli, those are nothing to sneeze at.
The Rockets will welcome Matt Hackett. I didn't get a chance to see if he was going to be here for tonight's game. They just announced that he was joining the coaching staff on Thursday. Let's talk some hockey, though. The Rockets and the Legionnaires, a game that we just saw earlier on this January here in Strathroy, with the Rockets coming away with a 5-0 win over the visiting Legionnaires. One of the best performances we've seen the Rockets have all season long. That was in the midst of that winning streak. So far this season, the Rockets have handled the Legionnaires pretty good. We have 2 wins, a tie, and then a game they lost 3-2 in which they had a lead in the 3rd period, where we've seen one of those 3rd period collapses that the Rockets have shown us a few times this year.
3rd period has been a struggle from time to time for the Rockets, and as for their 4 games against Sarnia, with any puck luck at all, they should be, I would think, 4-0. That 2-2 overtime game here that I was on the broadcast with you, a game that I felt at that time they probably should have won, and you had talked before about the game in Sarnia. One of the first examples this season, back in late September, where they took a lead into the 3rd period and didn't come out with any points. And we've seen that a couple times since then as well. So something that I would like to see them fix before the playoffs start, and some top-notch goaltending, which they do get most times, should help with that.
Goaltender tonight for Strathroy. They're going with Josh Diamond again, starting on Wednesday night in London as well. They lost 3-0 in that game. Of course, not going to win when you don't score, and that's a tough London team. Diamond has started in 3 of the 4 games, though, against Sarnia this year, and head coach Jason Furlong going with Diamond again here tonight. Sometimes
you just feel, I think, as a coach, that one of your goaltenders just may have the number of another team, and obviously Coach Furlong feels that Diamond is his best choice tonight, considering how well he's played against the Legionnaires this season.
He had a shutout the last time out on January 11th in the 5-0 win over the Legionnaires. In that game, Barreau, 2 goals for him. Mayers had a goal and assist, and the newly acquired in his first game, Jonathan Kilby, had 2 assists in that contest, and we'll see him come out here tonight as well. The Rockets will be wearing their alternate jerseys for the first time at home this season, so we get to see those blazing blue uniforms out there for Strathroy. The Rockets, we mentioned, 3 straight games on the road. They come back here to the West Middlesex Memorial Center me and you, I know we've talked about it on the broadcast throughout the season. The Rockets didn't start the year playing particularly well on home ice. It seemed like they were struggling to play at home. They've turned that around a little bit. They've won 4 straight games here at home ice.
There was a time where they were approaching 8 or 9 games at home, and they only had 1 win. So they really have turned it around. They're 8-7, 2-1 here at the friendly confines, which is something that, as we said, struggled out of the gate, and they've really turned it around. They're in 5th place now. They were really struggling along the first part of the season, and they've played much better, had that great run through the Christmas season and into the new year. Tough loss the other night in London. A rough, I'll say 10 minutes in the second period was enough to do them in. And when you're playing a team like London, that's really all it takes.
It's exactly what it was as well on Wednesday night at the Western Fair. The Rockets tied with the Nationals after the first period, and then about midway through that second period is when they ran into a little bit of trouble, taking a little bit too many penalties, and the Nationals just broke through. They're going to do that. They were one of the top teams in the entire Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League, and they showed that on Wednesday night. The Rockets, though, they're coming into this contest knowing that this Sarnia team is a team that they can beat, and they're going to look to get back into the win column. With a win tonight, Strathroy can best their point total from last season, and that's still with 9 games to go.
And 9 games to go, you mentioned it, including tonight, only 9 games left in their regular season. So these are points that they desperately need. As I said, they're in 5th place currently in the Western Conference, trailing LaSalle. But it's a tight mix from 5 through 9, as you mentioned off air before we got started, that the 8 and 9 spot, the 8 spot's not guaranteed with 7 or 8 games to go, depending on how many games each team has left.
It's going to be tough to do. The St. Thomas Stars currently sitting in last place in the Western Conference. They're only 7 points behind Sarnia, and that's with about the 10 games to go for both of those clubs. So certainly reachable if Sarnia doesn't play fantastic hockey and if the Stars can pick things up a little bit down the stretch. So Sarnia certainly knows that nothing is safe for them. They don't have a playoff spot clinched as of yet, and they're going to be coming into this game with some fire, I would imagine. The magic number for Strathroy right now to clinch a playoff spot is 5, so not reachable tonight with St. Thomas in action, but we can see them get ever closer to that.
So any combination of points gained by Strathroy or not gained by St. Thomas, totaling 5, will clinch the spot for the Rockets. But they need more than that. They want more than that. They're in 5th currently, and they have designs on finishing, I would say, 4th. I mean, they're on the heels of the Vipers, and if they end up having to play LaSalle in the first round, I'm sure with the way they've played at home the last half of the season, they would prefer to have home ice in that series.
Home ice a little bit more different in the GOJHL in the fact that you don't go 2 games at one place and then 2 games at the other venue. You do go every other one. So not as important, I will say, but still very important to get that home ice advantage. The Rockets have not had home ice in a playoff series since the 2010-2011 season when they finished first place in the West.
Any player, and I'll include the NHL, will tell you they would rather have Game 7 at home. So the fact that it's not 2-2, 1-1-1, sure, you'd like to come out and have the first 2 games at home and maybe go up 2-0 before you go on the road. However, if you come back and Game 7's in your barn, I think more players than not would prefer that.
The Rockets will look to try and move up the standings if they can to get home ice advantage. You mentioned it's kind of a logjam right there. It's anybody's game in the middle of the standings, and the Rockets certainly looking to climb. As of right now, the 2 playoff possibilities we're looking at are St. Mary's and LaSalle for Strathroy. We could see Chatham slide in there as well if things work out a certain way. Both those 2 teams, though, the Rockets have played well against this year.
The games we've seen against St. Mary's, the fact that the Rockets are 2-1-1 against the Lincolns, and the Lincolns are in 3rd place. And for a while early in the season, we're hanging with the Leamington Flyers and London Nationals. Now, those 2 teams have separated themselves a little bit as the clear front runners for the Western Conference. But I said before, I really like a matchup between Strathroy and St. Mary's. They play good hockey games against each other, and the Rockets, they're more than just competitive.
The Rockets have won 2 games in St. Mary's this year as well, beating a tough Lincoln's team on home ice. They're 2-2 against LaSalle in 4 games this season, so that could be another good playoff series as well. If we get to see it, we'll look more at playoff matchups as we get going down the stretch here with just 10 games to go in the regular season. The Rockets take to the ice here 6 points, 38 points on the season. Like I mentioned, a win tonight or even a point tonight can tie them of their season total last year. And any season you improve, I talked to General Manager Kent Coleman, he said any season you improve is a good season.
Absolutely. Got some young players, some talented players, but also some good vets.
Rockets on the ice here as we will take it down now to ice level for the national anthems and the puck drop soon to follow here at the West Middlesex Memorial Center. Probably one of the youngest anthem singers we've had all season long, and doing a fantastic job in representing the national anthems. All finished up, and we are almost ready for puck drop. Good evening and welcome inside the West Middlesex Memorial Center. It is the Sarnia Legionnaires, it is the Strathroy Rockets, and it's two teams looking to come out of here with 2 points on a Saturday night.
2 points are big for Strathroy tonight, as we talked about in the standings. 1 point behind Chatham. Chatham has 2 games in hand, as does LaSalle, who are 6 points ahead of Strathroy. And Kamoka has a game in hand on Strathroy, and Strathroy is only 5 points clear of them. So we keep talking. There's a lot of room for movement from 4 through 8 in the Western Conference for the playoff race.
A lot of movement we could see, and we are almost ready for action. The starters in goal, it's Diamond for the Rockets, and over on the left side there, it's DeConning starting in goal for the Legionnaires. Underway here as that puck's turned over at center ice, and into the offensive zone comes Barraclough. Looking for a toe drag move. That one's poked off his stick. Dumped back down low here. Legionnaires in the offensive zone. Now Jonathan Kilby trying to send that one up. Kept in by Slaggers. 2 Legionnaires sitting out front of Josh Diamond, but that puck gets away from him. Now shot thrown on. Rims around the boards and comes out the opposite way. Kilby through center. Takes a hit and dumps that one into the offensive zone. Now behind the goal. Sko rubbing out Franklin and getting that puck away. Legionnaires come back through with speed and center. Now in across the line, going wide. Shot thrown over top of the goal. That one misses the blocker of Diamond. Goes all the way back down into the Legionnaires zone. DDD pass here out front of their own bench. That pass one tipped off and into the offensive zone. O'Leary DeLosa coming in on Mike Mucci. He makes the play to get that one away. Still trapped in the Strathroy zone. Captain Daniel Aspro works his way out through center. Still has it on his stick, now into the offensive zone. Going wide, throwing it on. Goal tip there, and that one stopped. Making the save, Nolan DeConning. Now opposite side. Poirier thrown on, tipped. That one stopped as well. Getting the pad on it, DeConning. O'Leary DeLosa out front of his own bench, able to chip that one past. Onto the stick, though, playing that one Poirier. Puck just walks across the blue line where it's picked up, and now another zone entry here. Going wide into the corner, looking for a centering pass. That one goes off the skates of Mucci. Rimmed around the boards, kept in by Jake Vince. Now he throws one on goal. Diamond makes the save, comes back out front, and it's up to the point now for Sko. Sko, this one thrown on. Tipped and it goes wide. Poirier picks it up in his own zone in the corner here. Winding, weaving. Arm of the official comes up, and there's going to be a penalty coming here. And I think the Rockets are going to get an early power play.
They are. It's a slashing penalty. Something that has happened much more and more over the years. The DNA evidence, as they say, laying on the ice as the slash knocked the stick out of the hand of Poirier. And Vince goes to the penalty box to serve 2 or less.
And now the Rockets an early power play chance. Just a minute and a half and change there into this first period. Freifogel walks across the line. One-time shot. That one was blocked. Mayers getting the shot off. Freifogel again at the point. Hands this one off. Opposite side, Babenko. Looking to the net there. Aspro throwing on goal. Rebound. Makes another save. DeConning with a couple there. And it's going to be covered up there with the Rockets banging away at it.
Nice stop by DeConning. Couldn't quite cover on the first one, but he stopped the rebound. Face off to his right now.
Daniel Aspro in the face-off circle for Strathroy. He's tied up. Puck gets back to the point, though. Freifogel walks across. Another one-time chance for Mayers. He gets that one off, but it's going to go off a stick of a Legionnaire and out of play.
I believe DeConning got his stick on that, and then it ramped up into the ceiling here.
So a face-off now off to the left side of DeConning. Rockets working on the power play here. 14th ranked in the league at 17.4%. In the corner here, walking out, up to the point, Freifogel. He returned pass to Mayers. Mayers comes all the way across to Babenko. He walks in, low shot, that one tipped, goes up, and it's going to hit above the yellow line there and go out of play. So a few whistles here. Rockets trying to get the power play set up. 1:26 left on it.
This is somewhere the Rockets are really going to have to make hay tonight against Sarnia, because Sarnia has the worst ranked penalty kill in the GOJHL.
They're going to dump that one down and take some time off the clock here. Still minute 20 left on this power play for Strathroy. One of the aspects of their game that me and you have talked about has improved a lot has been the special teams. Now weaving his way into the zone, Sanders. This one capped in at the blue line, down low. Opposite side, Mayers will pick it up at the hash marks here on his offhand. Now walks in, has it on his forehand, looking shot. That one was blocked. Mayers just trying to get anything through to the net. Babenko goes down low for Sanders. Now he comes back up, Babenko, Freifogel shot, that one goes wide. Sitting back behind the net, and it's going to be cleared there by Sko and down the ice.
Changes here for the Rockets as full wholesale change, actually.
Freifogel's going to pick the puck up, wheel, and get this one up. Carson Perry in across the blue line, passes that one off to Jordan Dintino. Dintino across, looking, shot thrown on, tipped as well, it goes wide. Now Dintino from the hash marks. On the left side, he goes down low, looking, cross crease, pass, scores! Power play goal for Brendan Mayers, and the Rockets will lead 1-0.
Tic-tac goal for the Rockets on that power play. As I said, this is a situation tonight where they are going to have to make hay. They're facing the worst ranked penalty kill in the GOJHL, and finishing off a great passing play. The Rockets' leading scorer, Brendan Mayers, with his 20th of the season.
20th goal of the season, for Brendan Mayers. Point number 44, and he gets it on the power play for a 1-0 lead. Face off, one back. Burns will take it in and dump that one into the far left corner. Sitting up against the boards, a big hit thrown there by Toby Rizzo. He tries to center this one. Spezial out front, puck sitting in the crease there, couldn't get it. Trying to turn this one over, Spezial, but back the other way here, the Legionnaires. Yeah. Offside there as Letang couldn't hold the foot, and it's going to be a whistle here.
Yeah, a little bit excited there. Perry with the primary assist on that goal. Nice pass across. Quick shot. Early lead for the Rockets.
Spezial off the draw, chips this one over. Dintino gets it at the blue line, tries to dump it in, but it hits off the legs of the defenseman. One of the call-ups in the game here is now an offside here as the Rockets were a step ahead of the play. We didn't get to the roster changes here, but a couple of call-ups in the lineup for Sarnia tonight.
Number 5, Garrett Stonefish, defenseman, called up from the Dresden Kings junior C team. And Matt Cunningham playing his 34th game of the season for Sarnia, call up from the Blenheim Blades.
Call him a call-up, but a fair amount of games here.
Yeah, half a season, or
here,
two-thirds.
Here in the West with Sarnia this season. Into the offensive zone. Legionnaires throw that one on goal. Diamond makes the save, shovels it off to the side. Now looking, centering pass. That one goes right through. Prue trying to throw the body on O'Leary DeLosa, who now sends that one opposite way. Picked up by Dintino. Dintino in front of his own goal. Dangerous situation, but gets it up to Rizzo and past Rizzo. Now back here, Legionnaires. Sanderson. Pass trying to find O'Leary DeLosa. He takes a hit there. Now thrown on goal on backhand. This one goes wide. Still nothing going here for Sarnia, trying to get Some shots on goal. Slagers. This one turned over, trying to get the puck there and almost getting it through was Rizzo. O'Leary DeLosa across center now and dumping that one into the near right corner. Sanderson, big hit thrown there as well. Clerk trying to protect the puck, gets it up to Franklin. Franklin on a backhand, moves this one. Prue up in the rush here for Strathroy on a backhand, going to dump this one in. He's right up in the rush, out of the net to Conning. Plays this one at the blue line, capped in. Now it's turned over. Tipped up there into the offensive zone with Sanderson, but he loses it. Rockets looking to try and set things up here in their own zone. Now this one's turned over. De Blasio in the corner, looks for a centering pass. Franklin's going to be the one to pick it up for Strathroy. He gets this over to Kilby. Kilby going wide, tries to cut through, and his backhand thrown on goal. That one's stopped. Puck sitting out front. Rockets can't get another shot off, and it's back the other way for Sarnia. Kruger in, able to stay on side, but the pass going off the shin pads and out of play.
Great hustle play by Kilby. He didn't look like he was going very quickly when he picked up that puck, but he blew by the defenseman, got a nice backhand away. Not a super dangerous chance, but the fact that he was able to create it at all was very impressive.
Just over 5.5 minutes into the first period, Rockets already have the 1-0 lead on a power play goal by Brendan Mears. Now into the Sarnia zone. Stauffer plays this one up. Kruger knocks it ahead on his forehand. Mucci chases him down. In through the left side. On goal there. Diamond played it. Now up on the backhand. This one gets past Vince. Picking it up there. Daniel Aspro. Aspro's got trailers with him. Looking good. Toe drag move, but just getting off his stick there. Now he tries to center it. This one kept in though as Hoskins dumps it in on the backhand. Perry chases it behind the net. Looking for a centering pass there, but he's met by the body. And now Sarnia from their own zone, top of the circle. Throwing this one off the boards. It's stopped by Mucci. He goes right back to the Legionnaires bench with it. And now it's finally dumped in here. The Legionnaires come in on the attack. Mucci behind his net. Dodges a hit there, but then loses an edge, able to get the puck away. Picking that one up, centering pass. Hoskins gets that puck over to Perry, and Perry will come through center with it. Perry drops. Aspro has it. Aspro tries to return to Perry. This one's intercepted. Now passing the skates there. Couldn't get it to Gers, pardon me. Vince will pick it up. Vince wide. Shot thrown on. Diamond couldn't see it there. He got the glove on it, but couldn't cover it up. Now the puck sits behind the goal line. Finally, it's going to be knocked out of the air and sent back down. Sko picks it up in his own zone. Dumped down the ice there. No icing call, as they're going to say it was touched up. Freifogel will come over as Spezial. He'll pick this one up, try to go through the legs of Barraclough. Puck stays inside. Now he gets it back to Gers right on his tail. Spezial will get to center. Now he goes wide. Dodges a hit from Sko in the corner. Tries to center it. Goes off a skate. Hall now. Up to the point. Freifogel intentionally goes wide there to avoid the block. Sanders puts it back down low, but it's off a stick. Now trying to get it. Spezial does on the backhand. Down low. Mears, good move to try and cut to the middle there. Still has the puck. Pass to Hall. Hall down low. Spezial looks to come out front with it. That one's off the skates. Back up to the point for Hall. Hall walking. This one blocked. Able to keep it in as he shovels this one down low. Sanders with it. Sanders looking for a pass out front. That one goes off a stick, and it's going to be covered up there by DeConnick.
That one right off Sko. I thought that was going 5-hole for a second. Great play by Aspro. Couldn't quite finish on the rush. He had the defenseman beat, but the puck just rolled off his stick into the corner.
12:26 to go here in this first period of play. Now Dentino down low to Rizzo. Rizzo back to Dentino. Dentino trying to center that one. No one there for Strathroy, and it's going to be picked up and turned back up ice. Good move. O'Leary DeLosa into the corner, has it on his forehand, looks for a centering pass. That one tipped off by Sanderson, still sitting there. Diamond going to cover that one up before a little bit of a collision in the crease, but nothing going to come of this.
No. Little tap on the chest. Sanderson not intentionally, I think he just lost his balance to fall into Diamond there, and Burns knew that.
Face off here, one back to the point. Now thrown on goal, pad save Diamond, rebound comes out front. Babenko back in there to pick it up here as he sits behind the goal and now turns on the jets and comes up ice. Pass onto the stick, Rizzo. Rizzo cutting wide, good move, tries to come to the net there. That one's off a stick. He picks it back up in the near left corner. Now looking, thrown on goal. That one's going to go up and out of play off a Sarnia stick.
A lot of whistles tonight. We're only 8 minutes and 15 seconds in. But some good shifts by, I'd say, all 4 lines for the Rockets. Off to a good start. Early power play goal.
Right off the draw here, picking that one up. Coming into the offensive zone was Kruger, but Diamond's going to play this one himself. Gets it out to the blue line, and now a 3-on-2 chance here for the Rockets back the other way. Babenko drops to Rizzo. Now back to Babenko. He throws this one on goal. It goes wide. Poirier tries to knock it in. A big hit against the glass there. Clearing this puck out. De Blasio trying to go get this one. It's turned over. Dumped back in from distance there. It's going to sit behind the Strathroy net. 11:15 left here in the first period. Now pass. This one gets through. Franklin tries to knock it off the stick there of Letang. Back into the Sarnia zone, and now a line change there for Morningstar. He couldn't touch the puck. Back in. Freifogel holds it through. Freifogel in. Offensive zone chance and a shot stopped by DeConning as he weaved his way through.
Freifogel's got a heavy wrist shot. He doesn't use it a whole ton, but he walked in there, stepped to the right, and he took a really hard wrist shot without much drawback on the stick. Unfortunately for him, he hit DeConning right in the logo.
Second on the Rockets club as that one's covered up by DeConning. Second on the Rockets club in points for defensemen. We've seen him a few times. Loves to get up in the rush.
Well, in the overtime goal. I mean, he does like to shoot the puck.
This one played back up. Now pass comes across to Freifogel. Just going to dump this one in on a backhand. Down low to Clerk. Clerk gets rubbed out there by Sco, the big 6'7" defenseman here. Now tipped on goal. Rebound there. That one stopped by DeConning. Clerk picks it up in the corner. Now Clerk looking. Going to cycle this one down low. Franklin makes a good move to evade the hit there. Kilby has it. Kilby up to the point for Freifogel. Shot thrown intentionally wide. Now sitting back behind the Sarnia net. Franklin to Clerk. Clerk trying to get through. He falls down, loses an edge. Kilby into the corner to help him out. Kilby has this one taken off his stick. And now Letang. This pass coming up forward. Poked off there. Hull makes a good move. Offside there for the Legionnaires, so they're going to have to clear. And Hull will take a breather here back behind the Strathroy net. Approaching the halfway mark here of this first period of play. And now Hull with the pass over to Freifogel. Freifogel banks that one through. Hoskins stopped at the blue line looking as he able to take that one away, but Scull will pick it up using that big frame. Passes that one. Letang has that one go off his stick. Now Hoskins with it. Hoskins going to come through. He's got Aspro and Perry with him. Looking shot. That one blocked. Puck sits there, and it's going to be sent back the other way here for the Legionnaires. Ferreira, backhand to the goal. That one goes right through. Bounces off the boards and comes back the opposite side. Now stripped of the puck. Looking. Pass trying to come through. This one stopped by Burns. Burns has it on his forehand as he comes through past the Rockets bench to center and dumps that one in. Carson Perry rubbed out. Shovel to the opposite side. Now it comes through. Aspro right past his stick. Burns has it. Back down low to Aspro. He's going to cycle this one. No one there for Strathroy. Picking up Slagers. Comes through center. Slagers wide. Drop pass. Looking return. That one's going to be poked out of play there off the stick of Aspro coming through.
It's a neat little exchange here on the ice. Ben Sco lost his net guard when the play was in the Rockets zone, and he was standing about 10 feet from the referee, Carter, and he was yelling at him, "Do I need to put this back on?" And the referee said no, so he threw the net guard to the referee, who stuffed it in his pocket so that Sco didn't just have to throw it on the ice.
Taking their time here on the face-off off to the right side of Diamond. It's won by Ferreira. Back to the point there, but stopped as Vince was trying to throw that one on goal. Now a shot blocked on a backhand, and it's cleared back out to center. Ferreira on the backhand, trying to play this one in. Mucci will pick it up for Strathroy, coming back behind his net. Playing this one up. Spezial stops it, but then gets it turned over. Shot thrown on. This one goes off the bar. Beats Diamond, and now poking it in. It's underneath them, and it's going to be blown down, and the puck stays out.
Not a single Legionnaire put their hands in the air, so I'm going to guess that puck did not cross the line, although I'm not quite sure how it didn't. They were really pawing at Josh Diamond.
Not an overly tough shot, but through traffic, it beat Diamond and hit off the bar and went straight down onto the goal line. Now off the face-off here, Poirier tries to clear this one, turned over Ferreira. Shot thrown on, but it goes about 2 feet wide of the goal, sitting in the corner now. Sanders will pick it up. Sanders coming out the other side, spins, trying to get this puck away. Comes dangerously out front of his own goal. He's able to get it through. and send this one down. Sligers knocks it away. Mayers picks it off. Mayers will have a little bit of a chance in on goal. Thrown on shot. That one stopped by DeConning. Mayers to go retrieve it. Stopped at the blue line by Poirier. Poirier puts this one back down low. Puck will come out the opposite side where Sanders will stop it at the hash marks. There to come get the puck and flip it up into center ice there. Bouncing puck. Sanderson knocks it down. Has it backhand thrown over top of Diamond. That shot just missing. Vince thrown on and right into Diamond's chest there as he's going to cover up and make that stop.
Very friendly game here tonight. Not a lot of hitting going on, really. And Joseph Ferreira just gave Diamond a little tap. He tried to tip that shot on its way through. Was unsuccessful. And gave Diamond a little tap on the pads for the save.
Rimmed around Dintino at the hash marks. His pass to Rizzo. And Rizzo through center. Knocked off as he had Carson Peer right on him. Now Freifogel plays that one back down low. Good move and a big hit there. Arm of the official comes up here. Another penalty coming. Diamond to the bench here. Centering pass chance. That one stopped by DeConning. It stays out. Dintino down low. In the corner, he plays up to Freifogel. Freifogel back down low. Skull will finally go and touch it there for Sarnia, and we'll get another power play chance for Strathroy.
Carson Peer going to the penalty box for charging.
It's a 2 up on the board as he'll go and sit, and the Rockets, who already have a power play goal tonight, will get their second chance of the first period with just over 7 minutes to go.
And the goal scorer starts the power play, Brendan Mayers.
Freifogel across. Mayers looking one time. That one blocked. Barraclough right there. And it's going to be sent down the ice there by Sarnia. So, and Mayers having a quick chat as that puck comes back up ice now. Sanders to center. Pass to Aspro. Aspro works his way in, spins, and gets some space here. Babenko now walking in top of the circle. Freifogel over to Mayers. Mayers looking for that one-timer as he does on the power play, setting up top of the circle. Now thrown on goal, tipped, and it goes over top of the net. Sitting back behind the goal line, it's picked up by Aspro. His pass. Off a stick, knocked down by Freifogel. Now up to the point, can't keep it in Babenko, and they're going to have to clear back out to center. 45 seconds gone off the power play. Passes this one up Mayers. Avoids danger, has some space, so he works his way into the offensive zone. Going wide with the puck on his forehand, trying to come across there with a pass. It goes off a stick. Freifogel to Babenko. Babenko's return off a stick, knocked away, and it gets back into the Strathroy zone.
Some frustration on the part of the Rockets as the line change takes place.
Dintino now from his own zone in the own blue line. Pass to Clerk, who knocks it away with his skates, but it's going to be cleared there. Sent back. Rizzo will pick it up. Rockets with 35 seconds left here on their second man advantage of the night. Tipped there by Perry. Gets it towards the goal, but Vince is going to pick it up and rifle it off the glass, getting this one back to center. Picking this one up, Kruger. Kruger, good move to get past the defenseman there, but he's going to be stopped of it. And Rizzo back the other way for Strathroy. 20 seconds left on the man advantage. Rizzo poked off the puck there by Sko. Now back down low, he has the puck. Trying to evade danger. Picking this one up, Perry. Perry looking to come out front for Clerk. Down in the corner, Vince is going to throw this one up on the backhand. Back down low, there with it. Clerk, chance for a shot. That one's blocked. Another blocked shot here by the Legionnaires, who are back to even strength. Now down low, Dintino, toe drag move, looking for the shot, but that one's going to go off a body and out of play.
Unsuccessful on power play number 2 were the Rockets. Something I've noticed in this first period is, save for Freifogel, the chances that the Rockets are getting, they come through and they're just shooting it right into the shin guards of the defenseman, where I think just an extra half step might get them a lane to the net.
A half step or an earlier shot, they're waiting a lot, and the shin pads are there waiting for them. Big hit out front of the Legionnaires bench here as they get to work at even strength now. This one's going to be chipped back forward, knocking it down with a glove there, Burns. Burns will come through, get to center, and dump this one ahead. First in on the attack there, he's going to beat Stauffer. Now he gets taken down into the corner. Dintino there to help out. Dintino gets this one through, comes up. Aspro, one-time shot. That one goes wide of the goal on the slapper. Now jump back down low by Prue. Aspro will go get it in the opposite corner. Dintino walking out front, pass through. That one stopped by DeConning. Puck sitting underneath them, and it's going to be blown down. A glorious opportunity.
Great save by DeConning. And it's not like he waited to dust it off. It was a one-timer on the pass. He got it away, although I don't know that he got great wood on it. But he had DeConning moving, and he didn't really know where it was. He just knew it was underneath him.
Face-off one back here by Sarnia. They get this puck over. Now Barraclough's clearing attempt there. Knocked away. Hoskins battling back behind the net there with the puck. Perry, he tried to get that one out front. Hoskins has it now on his backhand. Looking for a pass. Comes up to Prue. Prue putting it right back where it came from. Now it gets up to the point. Prue knocks that one down. Bats it out of the air with his glove. Hoskins gets it. Looking for a pass. Spins. Gets some space. Comes up to the point. Prue back to Hoskins. Shot thrown on. This one stays inside as it was tipped off there by DeConning, and back the other way here. Now in. Barraclough cuts the middle. Shot right on. And Diamond will cover up and make that stop.
Some good pressure there by the Rockets. Great play to keep the puck in, keep the puck moving. Some of the first physical play that I've seen in the period happening here. Carson Pierre took a charging penalty earlier, but he's thrown a couple of hits since then. And, I mean, he's only 5'8", 160 is what he's listed at. I like his jam.
Right off the draw there, it's going to go out of play. Has been a physical game, I'll say, so far, but some fairly clean hits.
Yeah, nothing over the top.
Point shot, that one tipped, goes wide. Still inside the Strathroy zone. Spezial has it. He's going to backhand that pass over. Now with some time, this pass comes up to center. Sanders, and once again the Rockets with a chance. Spezial, shot thrown off the post there. Stays out onto the right side, and quickly back the other way. DeGurst comes through. DeGurst, chance, looking shot. That one stopped by Diamond as he stops DeGurst breaking in.
Spezial quietly's had a good first period. He's moving well, and poor kid can't buy a break. Only 2 goals this season, and he had the goaltender beat there and wrung it off the iron.
Face-off one cleanly back there by Sanders, and it's going to go off to the right side of Diamond, who will cover that one up and get another whistle for Strathroy. 3:23 remaining here in the opening period, and the lone goal coming on the power play early on. Now one back to the point. Sco looking shot, that one tipped. Bounces around a little bit, and it's in. The Legionnaires have struck and tied this game at 1.
Nolan DeGurst finally putting that one behind Josh Diamond. And with 3:17 to go, we are tied at 1.
DeGurst will likely get credit with the goal, and he has had himself a good season against Strathroy, registering at least 2 points in every game except for the shutout loss. Knocked ahead with the head there. Playing this one through was Hall. Franklin out front of the penalty box, looking to get this pass across. Barraclough misses that one. Back down in the Strathroy zone. Now passes up to Cody Clerk. Clerk comes through center, knocking that one away. With the stick, Letang playing this one up, cutting into the goal. DeGurst, chance stopped by Diamond. Batted back behind the net here, and a big hit thrown there by Kilby. Kilby trying to get this one out, has it on his forehand. Knocked down with a stick. There to chase it through Clerk into the Sarnia zone. Chipped at center there. Gets back behind the Strathroy goal. Diamond plays this one on his forehand up to Kilby. Kilby waiting, trying to find that pass over to Franklin. He's going to escape danger and take it himself up through center. Now Kilby weaves his way into the offensive zone. Loses this puck. Franklin, pass, Clerk, out front, shot, scores! Cody Clerk breaks in, finds some space, and finds the bottom left corner, and it's 2-1 Rockets.
He took that puck just north of the hash marks, right between the circles. He did have a defenseman between him and DeConning. I'm not sure if there was any sort of screen there, but he kept the puck low. He fired the hard wrist shot right along the ice and beat DeConning clean to restore the 1-goal lead for the Rockets.
And that line with a hard work goal there has the Rockets in a 2-1 lead. Now Kilby worked his way in. The pass from Franklin found his way over to Clerk out front, and he makes no mistake with some space in the slot. It's 2-1. Dumped in there. Legionnaires have a chance now, looking in the slot. Off the puck there. This one's blocked. Doesn't make it to the goal. Prue tries to get it away from O'Leary DeLosa. Behind Diamond here and behind the goal line. This pass goes off a skate. It's going to be picked up there and sent down the ice. Bouncing puck is going to be knocked away by Vince. There to get it, Prue. Prue's going to throw it on goal from distance, but inside the zone was Toby Rizzo, who's going to have to clear, and the Rockets still going to have to clear here as Dentino entered the zone. Now Sarnia works their way out ice. Gets to center. Sanderson knocks it down with his glove and into the offensive zone. O'Leary DeLosa cuts through. Good move. Can't get the shot off, though, as he fanned on that one, and it went off into the corner. Now Vince backhands that one down low. Takes a hop off the stanchion and comes out front. And Diamond, alert and ready, will jump on it and cover up. And the official with a little bit of a late whistle there, blowing that one down.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why he took so long to blow that. Diamond doing his best to get that whistle, as Burns actually had to go chase his stick. Put himself a little bit out of position, so Diamond took the opportunity to get the whistle and a face-off to his right with 1:23 to go in the first period.
There wasn't anyone around him, but when a goalie jumps on the puck like that, you don't often think he's going to play it.
Well, the player, I didn't catch who it was from Sarnia, skated right by him when he did cover it. So, as I said, I'm kind of surprised that Chapman didn't blow the whistle a little sooner than he did.
Nonetheless, it was blown. Now puck coming through. Diamond's going to cover that one up, scoops it as it was a few inches bouncing off the ice there, and we'll have another face-off in the Strathroy zone.
And a little conversation here. Poirier put Pierre on his pants. As I said, Carson Pierre is only 5'8". Not backing down.
Off to the left of Diamond here, the face-off with $1:15 to go in the opening period. Now Perry sets himself up at the hash marks. Can't get it, though, as Vince trying to get this one away. De Blasio knocks it away, thrown on goal. It goes wide. Asper will go chase it down to the hash marks, plays this one up to center. Barraclough gets this one away, and it will go off what sounded like a helmet in the Strathroy bench, and we'll get a whistle.
And that's why they wear them.
Keeping everyone safe down there. 1:01 is what remains on the clock here in the first period. Aspro in the draw, wins it back. Poirier will go get it back behind the Strathroy net. Turned over, and that one stopped by Diamond as he gets the pad across, and the Legionnaires had a good opportunity at the side of the goal.
Diamond going post to post, and the net came off. This is a recording.
Might have saved him a bit on that one.
I think it did. Barraclough in mild protest to the official about the fact that the net came off.
Face off into the corner. Freifogel there to get it, and Freifogel's going to play this one on a pass. Aspro will pick it up. Gets it back into the Sarnia zone. 45 seconds to go in the period as this one's tipped off Barraclough and into the zone. Diamond going to elect to cover this one up instead and go for the face-off with 39.9, and now some more chalk after the whistle here.
Aspro getting a little bit of a tongue lashing from the referee as he followed Barraclough after the whistle. I think he felt maybe that Barraclough tried to snow Josh Diamond. If he did, it didn't hit him anywhere near the mask.
Tied up off the draw, sitting there at the hash marks, thrown on, it's blocked. Now thrown off the glass, getting it through. Mares couldn't get it as he tried to take it away from Jake Vince, and now puck thrown up and down the ice. It's going to be an icing against Sarnia with 26.9.
A more vocal Rockets bench here late in the first period. I didn't catch much of that, but very engaged, we'll say.
Right off the draw, Spezial tries to get it through. It's turned over. Vince, long pass, gets this one up and back the other way. And looking, pass to Gerst. Barraclough looking, return pass comes sliding into the goal. And knocking the net off there was Mayers as he was rushing back on defense. And 16.2 is left on the clock here in the first period. Knocked away off the draw again. Prue's in a little bit of a tie-up here. Aspro will get it. 10 seconds. Long lead pass. It gets it into Mayers' skates. Mayers will go in the corner. Mayers looking to center this one. Sanders at the side of the goal. 3 seconds to go here, and just getting the puck and trying to clear it there are the Legionnaires. Time will expire. in the opening frame, and the Rockets will head to the break with a 2-1 lead over Sarnia.
Well deserved, I would say. I would say they outskated the Legionnaires in that first period. And I'm actually struggling to think of a Rocket that I saw on the ice in that first period that didn't have a good first period. Some hits both ways, nothing huge. The only big hit we saw turned into a charging minor on Carson Pierre. And 1 for 2 on the power play isn't a bad way to start the game either for the Rockets.
So the Rockets will head to the break with a 2-1 lead over Sarnia. The shots on goal in that first period of play favor Strathroy 13-9.
Talking about the playoff situation earlier, only one other Western Conference game in action tonight. The Kamoka Kings hosting the St. Thomas Stars, and with 14:23 to go in the second period, they are tied at 1. Goals by Colby Poulin for St. Thomas and Blake McConnell-Barker for Kamoka.
So we'll keep our eyes on that one as it continues down the stretch, and of course the playoff picture it'll come together over the next couple games, so we'll bring you that. But a good game so far here tonight in Strathroy, a 2-1 lead for the hometown Rockets, and 2 goals that I will say are some of the nicer goals we've seen them score. Not dirty goals, not picking up the garbage. Some good passing for Strathroy in that first period.
Absolutely. Nice tic-tac-toe finished by Brendan Mayers on the power play. And Cody Clark pulling a little bit of an Austin Matthews, I would say. You see a lot of kids go high. Everybody wants to go bar down. It's fancy. It gets you on Sports Center. But he walked down the pipe and just put a hard wrist shot low along the ice. And as I said, I don't know if the defenseman screened to Koenig or not, but it beat him clean to give the Rockets the lead back.
And the lead that they will continue into the second period of play. We'll go ahead and we'll take the break for the first intermission. Rockets leading the Legionnaires by a score of 2-1. You're listening and watching Strathroy Rockets hockey on Hockey TV and on YouTube.
You're listening to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go! He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores! Well, we welcome you back inside of the West Middlesex Memorial Center for period number 2 between the Strathroy Rockets and the visiting Sarnia Legionnaires. It is a 2-1 score for the hometown team on two well-played goals, I will say. Good passing for both of the goals, one coming on the power play courtesy of Brendan Mayers, and then the second one from Cody Clark on a nice pass out front by Franklin.
Well, Dentino, Perry, Mayers, as I said at the time, tic-tac goal. Pass from Dentino, down low to Perry, across the crease to Mayers, and it was a bullet into the net. One of the nicer goals we have seen by them recently. And Cody Clark from Franklin, and Jonathan Kilby with his third assist since joining the Rockets. And just a low, hard wrist shot beating Nolan DeKoning.
I won't try to criticize the Rockets' power play because I'm not the same hockey mind as those down there on the bench. I like Brendan Mayers a lot more down low on the power play than I do at the point. That's one thing I will say. I think he can move the puck better down there.
The one thing tonight that I've noticed is they've got Freifogel trying to throw it down to the half wall to him for the one-timer. The problem is, as I've seen it this evening, is that the pass takes too long. By the time it gets to Mayers, DeKoning's read it. He's moving over, and he's fired it into the shin pads of the defenseman. He's put it into the logo, or he's missed the net. But I don't know how much of a scoring chance that really is. I'm with you. He was much lower, down just off the post on that one-time goal, which is a great place for him to be. I am in full agreement with you there.
Legionnaires and Rockets back out to the ice here. Josh Diamond taking the net for Strathroy. He had himself a pretty good period. The only puck getting past him was a weird bouncing one that found the back of the net, courtesy of Nolan DeGurst, who has been all over the score sheet in almost every single game against Strathroy so far this season, and fitting he's got the first one for Sarnia tonight. They trail by 1, though, heading into this second period. Speaking of trailing by 1, the out-of-town scoreboard as well, Kamoka still leading on St. Thomas.
Yes, it is 2-1 now for Kamoka midway through the second period.
So we'll keep you updated on that one as we go. The line of Clark, Franklin, and Kilby will start things off here for Strathroy up front with Prue and Burns on the back end. As for Sarnia, it's of course going to be Sko on the back end.
And I'm no mathematician. However, if these two scores do hold, the Rockets will only need one more point to clinch a playoff spot after this evening.
Burns dumping that one in, bouncing puck, and DeKoning has to make the save there on one that bounced no more than 2 feet in front of him. Our first whistle, 9 seconds into the second period. Off the draw, pass thrown back, thrown on goal there. Looking for that one was Prue, but it just missed and sat behind the net. Now it's played up to the hash marks. Getting that one, Barraclough trying to play it up. Now DeGurst gets it. DeGurst tries to work his way through Burns, and he works it through. Thrown on goal there. Diamond knocks it away with the stick. Now Kilby. Kilby pass. Clark has it go right between his skates and now down into the Sarnia zone. No icing as this one's played up and now cleared back into the Strathroy zone. Dump there, knocking it away. Franklin gets it with his stick, tries to throw it in there. Clark down low. Kilby. Return to Clark. Franklin gets it. Franklin shot that one over top of the goal. Missing that shot, and then it's going to be dumped back out here by Sarnia. Now Hoskins has it. Hoskins takes a step in, looks for the feed to Clark. Clark takes a hit from Barraclough. Now getting this one back out, jumping it in there. Long shot goes over top of the goal. The Rockets offside here as they were going for a line change. Nucci pass to Poirier. Poirier steps in across center, throws this one through, bounces around. Aspro shot that one right on to DeKoning. Makes that save just above the logo.
And for the second time tonight, Sko lost his neck guard. This time picked up by the linesman as it fell.
Aspro to take the draw. It's off to the left of DeConning here in the Sarnia zone. Poirier will take a step in across the blue line, get this puck, play it down low, trying to get the puck away. 2 Rockets go down. O'Leary DeLosa trying to pass to Ferreras, taking a step in across, return pass. Ferreira tips that one on. It just goes wide. Diamond had his pad out, but now the puck comes through here for Strathroy, getting this one and playing it up ice with the puck. Hoskins, Perry was there with him. Ferreira now in across the blue line for Sarnia. Long shot, this one tipped. Stopped by Diamond. Puck goes back behind the net. Looking for a centering pass there. Couldn't get it on the stick. And now Hoskins with a chance to get this one through. Aspro was trying to poke it past Stauffer, but couldn't get it. And now Stauffer into the Strathroy zone. This puck bouncing around at the blue line. Kept in by Sarnia. 2 minutes gone here in this second period. Poirier tries to go to the opposite side. Able to get it to Mucci. Mucci throws this one down the ice. No icing as they had a play on it, and Stauffer had it go right past him. Now the pass up past the Legionnaires bench. Tipped in there off the stick. Now up ice. Rizzo has it go right through him, and he couldn't get the stick on it. It'll go for icing against Strathroy.
Will O'Leary DeLosa and Joseph Ferreira, 2 forwards for the Sarnia Legionnaires. I love their effort. They are dogged on the puck. Hustling all over all 3 zones.
In the corner off the draw, coming away with the puck, looking to bring that one through to the forefront. Couldn't, was Morningstar. Puck still in the left corner there in the Strathroy zone. De Blasio tried to get it over to Pierre, who was out front. Dintino's going to pick it up. Dintino, toe drag move. Pierre knocks that one away. Dintino trying to get it back here. Morningstar up against the wall. Gets it down into the corner. Hull chasing this one through up to Rizzo. Rizzo couldn't knock that one away as it bounced off the boards and came back out front. Now in there, Poirier. Pierre knocks it past him. With speed, works his way to the opposite side. Now tries the centering pass. Morningstar couldn't collect it. And back the other way for Strathroy. Dintino through center. Couple good moves, cuts his way through. Dintino shot. That one stopped by the Conning. Puck goes straight up into the air where it bounces around. Finally settled down, but the puck goes into the corner here for Babenko. He walks out. Babenko back down low. Rizzo tries to get the return pass. Still has it. Hooked. No call here, although the Rockets were looking for one on the ice. Babenko able to keep this puck alive. Gets it down low. Rizzo. Dintino tipped on. That one pad save made. And now it's finally going to be blown down. A cross check coming here.
I didn't notice that. It was on the far boards away from the puck. And Matteo de Blasio heading to the penalty box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. This will be the 3rd power play tonight for the Rockets.
So the Rockets, who are already 1 for 2 on the power play tonight, will get their 3rd chance. They wanted a penalty earlier on the play, didn't get it on the hook, and they're going to get one now with the cross-check and another chance on the power play. In the corner, Aspro from his own zone. Chipping that one past, met by the Legionnaires though, couldn't get any space, and it's dumped right back down into the Strathroy zone. Diamond out of his net to play it, gets this one to Freifogel. Freifogel pass, Babenko. Babenko through center, stick handles this one, tries to cut through, couldn't get a shot off, still has it though, it was caught in his skates. Now Freifogel to Mears. Mears tries to knock this one down, has it on his stick, walks down low now. Aspro looking for the return to Mears. Finally able to get it to him as he bats away at this one. Mears walks in, looks. Aspro down low, one-time chance. Pat saved DeConning. He was able to get across. Aspro is going to walk across, give it to Babenko. Now Freifogel to Mears. Mears looked for that one time, couldn't get it. Was in the wrong spot. He's going to walk in now, has a chance in the slot. Now goes wide. Ferreira trying to knock it off his stick. Mears still has it as he works his way around the perimeter. Now Mears to Aspro. Aspro behind the goal. Up to the point now. Freifogel, chance, shot, that blocked. Goes off to the corner, another blocked shot here for Sarnia. Babenko looking, distance, looking for a tip there, coming across to Conning, but the puck goes off into the corner. Now Mears looking for a shot, he couldn't get that one off, fanned on it. Down low, Asper, one-time chance, he puts that one up and out of play, and I think DeConning might have got a piece of it.
Yeah, judging by the reaction of the official, pointing to the face-off dot to DeConning's right. Second attempt that shift for Aspro to get that down low one-timer. First time he put it right on net, and DeConning made a great save. And that time it ramped up out of play.
Picking that one up off the draw here is Dentino. Second power play unit working for Strathroy with about 30 seconds to go. He looked for a pass down low to Perry. Perry going to knock it down and go back up to the point for Hull, who's walking across. Now feeds Dentino. Dentino step-in shot. Rifles that one wide and back down all the way into the Strathroy zone with 10 seconds to go. They're going to have to make one last chance to try and work their way up the ice. Now 5 seconds left here. The Legionnaires will kill off this penalty as the Rockets work their way back into the zone. Rizzo has it knocked off his stick. Long stretch pass trying to find the man who is changing after the penalty. Back into the zone. Clerk though. Clerk looking. His shot. Couldn't get it off once again. And now back the other way. A 3-on-2 for Sarnia. DeGurse looking. Offside though, and they're not going to touch up, so the whistle won't go. Conrad was a step ahead of that one. Good chance for Sarnia. Goes the wayside. Dentino now. Dentino in. Cuts to the goal. Looking for a shot. That one will go off a stick and out of play. Stonefish right in there to help out on defense.
That's the third time just in this period, in the first 6 minutes, that I've seen Jordan Dentino do something that I commented on from the first period. How the Rockets kept putting shots into the shin pads of the Legionnaires, where Dentino takes an extra split second, either shoots it too quickly or more quickly, or hangs on to an extra split second, but always seems to get the puck on goal.
Burns' point shot is blocked, and now it's a turnover again into the offensive zone. Looking for a shot. This one fanned on, couldn't get it off. Now up to the half wall. Franklin has it. Franklin pass, gets it out. Prue will take it across center and backhand this one in. Vince is down low. He takes a big hit there. Kilby coming in to throw the body. Long stretch pass. This one onto the stick, carrying it for Sanderson. Poke checked away by Diamond. Puck goes off into the corner. Sanderson still trying to get this one through. He's got Ferreira waiting just outside. Now Ferreira will go down low, pick it up in the corner. Ferreira rubbed out, goes down to the ice. Still in the corner. Prue battling here. Physicality picking up a little bit here in the second period. 13 minutes to go as the puck comes up to the blue line, but not cleared as it's kept in there by Stonefish and dumped back down low. Prue right on Ferreira. Up against the glass here. Ferreira tries to escape danger, but it's going to be stripped and picked off there by Spezial. Now Spezial comes through center, gets it and dumps it, and will go for a line change here. Kilby down in the corner trying to throw a hit to spark something here. Aspro's going to carry it in, but Kilby late coming out, and it's going to be an offside.
Yeah, Aspro knew that Kilby was coming out of the zone. I think he thought Kilby would be moving a little quicker than he did. He tried to time it, and he was just a little too quick.
So the face-off in the neutral zone. One back. Poirier's going to try to dump it in there. Hoskins running into some trouble as it was poked away from him. Now the pass on to the opposite side. Mucci able to get it up to Aspro. Aspro to Hoskins. He works in. Poked off his stick. Now Delosa trying to get that one through. Poirier robbed out there. Battle out front of the penalty box. Carson Perry returned. Hoskins spins in the corner. Able to get it up to the point. Poirier, big one-time shot pad saved there by the Conning. It comes all the way back out and now carried into the offensive zone. Looking to get this one to the goal. It's knocked away. Back behind the net, Morningstar tried to center that one on a no-look reverse pass. Turned over. Now Aspro with speed. Aspro dumping this one in. Bounces off the boards, comes right back out, but Perry couldn't get his stick on it. And now Peer back the other way. Peer across the line. Shot that block. Stays inside the blue line. Dumped back in there by Slagers. Poirier rimmed around the boards. Doesn't know where it is. Perry couldn't get it. Looking to throw this one on goal there was Morningstar. In the corner here. Stick knocked out of the hands of Hull. De Blasio, and he's knocked down to the ice there. A big hit, which gets the cheer from the Rockets bench as now Hoskins will take a step across the blue line. Pass, Aspro in the slot. Knocked off his stick by Letang. Letang, stretch pass, steps in across the line. DeGurse, and he has that one knocked away. Looking to try and get behind the defense. Up to the point. Stauffer, point shot, way wide. Comes back out front there trying to knock it away. Stopping that one on defense. Freifogel, he goes down. Now the pass to Vince. Vince in the corner. Long shot. That one thrown off the side of the goal. Looks to come back out front with it. And it's going to be cleared down the ice there by the Rockets. Out of his net to play it there and stop that one. No icing. Turned over. Looking to try and center. That one was Mayers. Mayers is tied up in the corner. He gets away with it. Mayers walks down low. Has him. Centering pass. Good chance for Spezial as Sanders found him out front, but he couldn't get a shot off. Now Letang. This pass through. Barraclough in alone. Stopped by Diamond.
What a save. Lucky bounce for Barraclough. Got through the legs of the defender, and he walked in alone, and a shoulder save up and out. And the play at the other end, unfortunately for Spezial, the left-hand shot, the puck was on his backhand, and by the time he got it back to his forehand, Nolan DeKoning had come back across, and the opportunity was lost.
Spezial picks it up here, and will look for a pass, gets it over. Mayers into the offensive zone in the slot, looking for a turn pass. That one will go off some skates and come back the other way for Sarnia. Prue going to knock it ahead as he picked that puck up at center. Bouncing puck comes back out front. Trying to get that one away, but Ferreira's going to knock it up. Cunningham will get this one knocked off his stick again, and now Vince goes D-to-D. Now Ferreira at center. Ferreira blocks the puck, moves his way in. Sanderson shot Diamond right there to make the save. Rebound. Puck stays alive below the goal line. Halfway mark of this period, 10 minutes to go. Stonefish at the point. Tries to throw it towards the goal. Couldn't get a good enough shot off. Puck sitting behind the goal line in the corner now. Sanders tries to knock this one up to Mayers. Mayers has it knocked away. Ferreira now. Ferreira on his backhand, puts it into the corner. Burns takes a hit there, able to move the puck up. Bouncing puck goes right through the legs. And now Sanders right on his man. Prue will pick it up. Prue comes into the offensive zone. Good toe drag move. Prue cuts, looks for a drop pass, couldn't find Mayers. And it's a turnover. Now the puck stays live. DeKoning out of his net to play it. Puts it off to the corner. Sanderson at the hash marks, dumps this one back down low. Dentino picks it up.
Sometimes it's better to just shoot the puck.
Dentino drop pass. He tried to find Mayers again, and this one's turned over. Into the offensive zone. Long shot. That one kicked aside by Diamond. Sitting on the back of the net now, and it's going to be blown down by the official, and we'll get a whistle with 9:03.
Great move by Prue. Coming down the left wing. Doesn't end up in a chance on goal. And then again, later that same shift, we see Dentino. Sometimes just looking too cute for the drop pass. If you got nothing better to do with it, shoot it.
Puck behind the Strathroy net. Looking for a centering pass. Not able to find it. Poirier rubs out his man. Now picking it up, getting through. Pass Rizzo. Dentino. Dentino through. A little bit of a collision there at center. Dentino, good toe drag move. Looks to poke that pass over, but it's going to be turned over, sent down the ice. Not enough for icing here on this chewed up ice with 8.5 minutes to go. Long pass. Rizzo able to get his skate on that one a little bit. Dentino intercepts that pass from Slagers, works his way in, spins in the corner, looking for an outlet pass, finds Babenko. Babenko to Dentino, return, couldn't get that one on his stick, and now Mucci unable to hold the line here. Rockets were offside, but Pierre takes his time getting this pass over. Sko jumps up in the rush here. The big 6'7" defenseman goes in the corner. Up to the blue line now. Puck kept in, and now a clearing attempt by Babenko is going to go over top of the short glass on the side and out of play.
I'm not sure I'd want to get run into by him. Sko, 6'7". I've noticed he's very good in front of his own net. He's not very mobile. But if you're within a stick length of him, you're not going anywhere.
Well, at 6'7" and 235, he's awfully tough to knock the puck away from. But like you said, not very mobile.
You know, they've burned him a couple times on the wing, but they have not been able to get by him in front of the net.
Off the draw, DeGerst tried to work this one through. Puck able to get up there, now picking it up. Clerk trying to go wide here, has it knocked off his stick. Good defensive play by Barraclough. Vince taken into the boards there by Clerk as he throws a hit, and now Vince throwing a few more there, a couple late hits, knocked away. Franklin has this one at center. Franklin will throw it into the opposite side. Now Kilby will come into the corner. Kilby against Vince, he throws him into the boards. Franklin has it at the hash marks. Franklin down low, Clerk walking out front, looking for a pass, can't find it, goes to Kilby. Kilby back behind the net, still has it on his forehand. Cycles down low for Franklin. Franklin looking for some help. Clerk goes down low, but he's rubbed out by Sko. Tied up against the boards now, seeing if they can get the puck moving. Sko will go get it in the opposite side. Now he chips this puck up, knocked down by Freifogel, has it go off his skate. Return past Barraclough, trying to find Letang there. Puck goes into the corner. Freifogel off the glass. Back to Sko, who's at center, and backhands this pass right out front of the Sarnia bench. Letang now. Puck still bouncing around here. Now they have it down low. Clearing attempt, knocked down, tipped on goal. Pad saved by Diamond as he's able to get this one away, and it's finally cleared out there. As Slagers gets it and dumps it back down into the Strathroy zone. They'll go for a line change. TDD pass, opposite side. Freifogel, long stretch pass. Franklin able to get his stick on it, so it won't be an icing. He goes right off for a line change after that one. Out from behind their own goal now. O'Leary Delosa dumps it to the opposite side. Burns with the first one to get it there for Strathroy. Gives this puck up. Aspro into the offensive zone. Aspro, long shot thrown on. That one stopped easily. Puck bounces back out front. Prue has it. Down low. Stick laying in the corner. Hoskins tries to feed that one. Perry down low. Puck gets up to the point. Burns keeps it in at the blue line. Shot blocked. Turnover. Back the other way. Vince. Drop pass. Sanderson rubbed off the puck. Prue again now throwing it off the glass, and it will go out of play. 5:56 to go here in the second.
A lot of back and forth here the last couple of minutes. Neither team spending much time in the neutral zone. Rushes either direction.
A defensive zone face-off here for Strathroy. Off to Diamond's right. And the Legionnaires have been good in the face-off circle. They win this one back, but Mears picks it up. Mears, spring pass, in, shot, that one stopped. Special had a good chance alone there, but DeConning makes a great save, and quickly back the other way comes Sarnia. Into the zone, Ferreira looking, shot, stopped by Diamond. Rebound bounces around, tries to throw another one on goal. Puck sitting behind the net. Finally trying to get this one away, Prue, and he's going to throw and get it to Sanders. And now Sanders will come through. He's got Special and Mears with him. Sanders shot, that one stopped. Rebound comes back out front, bouncing puck. Opposite side, Mears will chase this one down. Comes up to Mucci, who can't hold it in at the blue line. Tries to dump it back in. Here with the puck stopper. Pass over, Sanderson. Sanderson wide. Hit thrown there by Poirier. Takes his man right off the puck and now looks for a long pass up to Mears. Mears gets it. Takes a step across the blue line. Now he looks for a pass. Finds it. Special shot. Rebound and gobbled right back up there by DeConning.
Special's good night continues. He's done everything but score. He hit the post in the first period. He had a breakaway there just a moment ago. And now another chance where he gets a good wrist shot on goal, but DeConning's got his number. Wow, DeConning and his goal post.
Face-off one cleanly back there, but Mucci couldn't hold the blue line. He's able to get this one back, and now a clearing attempt goes off the shin pads there. Now stripped of the puck. Rizzo tries to get this one away. Sarnia into the offensively. De Blasio wide. Looking for the backhand, just throwing this one on softly, and Diamond gobbles that one up.
Jake Vince having a conversation with one of the referees. It seems like every time Vince gets hit, he really tries to sell that there's a headshot. I'm reasonably sure on that last hit, when he grabbed his cage, that there was no contact with his head. But he really tries to convince the officials that it happens.
Yeah, big guy standing at 6'1" as well, so he's not taking headshots on every single hit. Puck in the corner now, struggling to get it loose. Finally, it gets up to the point, kept in by Stonefish. His shot blocked off the shin pads there. Now it's poked away. This one gets up to the blue line, losing an edge there, Stonefish. Rizzo with it. Rizzo stops, shot thrown on. It's blocked, didn't make it to the goal. Now Stonefish from behind the Sarnia net, working his way up ice, takes a hit there, loses this puck. De Blasio moves it over. Morningstar toe drag, shot that one and goes wide. Didn't get a whole lot on it after the toe drag, and now it's played up the center. Rizzo's got Dentino with him. Pass, Dentino. Dentino looks to come out front for Babenko. He's not there. A little bit slow getting back, and now a penalty coming here against Strathroy. It's going to be Rizzo, and it's going to be a slash.
Again, behind the play, I didn't see what happened. I saw him on the initial rush when he threw the pass over to Dentino, but after that I looked away. This will be the first power play of the game for Sarnia. And their 6th ranked power play in the GOJHL at almost 23%. A far cry from the 33% that they were clipping along at for the first 2 months of the season. But still impressive, 6th in the overall league.
Aspro on the penalty kill, strips him of the puck and now works his way in, losing an edge there as he was chasing down Vince. Now pass, that one tipped by Aspro, cleared off the glass and back down into the Sarnia zone. Aspro chasing down DeGurse. DeGurse now turns on the Jets, works his way forward. Now into the offensive zone. Hull strips it of him. Hull can't get the puck out though as he's met by a hit in the corner. Now he throws Vince into the boards, trying to knock this one away. Ferreira has it at the blue line. Shot. This one tipped. It goes wide. Sanders tries to use the 9-iron to get this one out. Freifogel will pick it up behind the net. Now Freifogel works his way up ice, and the Rockets have some numbers shorthanded. Sanders looking to throw this one on goal. It goes off a shin pad of Sko. Sko trying to dangle his way out there and get the puck away. He does, as Sanders right on him on the penalty kill. Already a minute gone here on the Sarnia power play. Barraclough knocked off his stick. Puck cleared and gets back into the Sarnia zone. Sko from his own blue line now gets to center, passes this one off Ferreira. Ferreira has it knocked off his stick, and there to try and clear it was Cody Clerk. He's able to, and he gets it back to center. Here in the neutral zone, Sko long pass. This one goes off his stick, and it's going to be cleared there. And the Rockets' penalty kill continues to be good here. 30 seconds to go.
The first 90 seconds, a great job by the Rockets, and I've really been impressed tonight with Blake Hull and his play on defense.
Pass to Gers. Ships that one past Clerk. Now he's into the offensive zone. Going wide here. Shot. That one goes off his stick and hits off the glass. Sko. Big hit thrown there by Kilby. Now trying to get that one to the goal. Couldn't. Was DeGurse. Puck behind the goal line now. Sanders looks to come out front with it. De Blasio. Up to Sko. Sko stops on his backhand. Now he passes it back. Looking. Shot. This one off the side of the goal. Back into the corner. Back to even strength now is out of the box is Rizzo. And Rizzo's going to pick up a puck, and Rizzo's going to be in alone out of the box. Toby Rizzo. Backhand stopped by DeConning. What a save.
Rizzo took a deflected puck. It wasn't a clean pass up to him, but the defenseman couldn't keep it in. Rizzo went coast to coast on that breakaway. Tried to go backhand shelf on that, and DeConning leather larceny. Great save by Nolan DeConning.
Rizzo looking skyward after that one, and DeConning flashes the leather to keep it a one-goal game. Through all that, though, another successful penalty kill for Strathroy. Dentino knocks this one over to Rizzo. Rizzo jumping it into the opposite corner. Dentino first one there to try and knock this one away. Has it get past Babenko, now opposite side. Rizzo chasing it down as well. Up to the point, Mucci can hold it. Sanderson in. Sanderson looking for a shot thrown way over top of the goal as that one rolled up on its side and he got way underneath it.
He launched that for sure. Face-off will come outside the Rocket zone with 1:12 to go in the second period.
Rockets leading by a score of 2-1. All goals coming in the first period of play. Face-off one back, trying to knock this one away. They'll pick it up. Mears gets it at his own blue line, knocks it ahead. Now Rockets forward here. Sanders drops. Spezia looks to come through. This one goes off a skate and it's turned over. Ferreira has Sanderson with him as well as O'Leary Delosa. Stops up at the blue line, looks for a shot thrown through and tipped. And it's wide into the corner. Now Mears trying to get this one. Puck at the blue line, kept in by Ferreira again. 41 seconds to go here in the frame. Puck trying to bounce out front there as Sarnia looking to try and tie the game late here in the second. Mucci will go away to the opposite side. Vince pinching here, keeps it alive. Shot, blocked away by Diamond. Sitting out front there and finally going to be picked up there by a Rocket as Mears takes it behind his own goal. Shovels it up to the hash marks there. Poirier trying to chip that one past. Arm coming up here, and Poirier takes him down. And they were late shot there.
We might get two here. Jake Vince has the initial.
And we'll wait and see what comes of this. Poirier was giving a few late shots to Vince, and like you mentioned, I think Vince was getting the original.
Yeah, I think it's a high stick on Vince, if I'm not mistaken. But Poirier decided to give back.
Frustrated with how that was going, and it looks like we'll play 5-on-5. No, it looks like Poirier is going to get an extra 2. We'll wait for it to be announced, but
Yeah,
It might have been that last shot at the end that gets Poirier the extra 2.
Because after the high stick, he fired Vince to the ice. As it turns out, that probably was the even up penalty. And then while Jake Vince was laying on the ice, Poirier did give him an extra shot, which appears to be the extra 2.
Tied up in the corner here. Late chance on the power play for Sarnia. This puck's going to get away. Big hit there by Barraclough against the glass. Rockets just trying to tie this one up. 5 seconds left in the period. Puck comes up. Slager's shot blocked, and it's going to get cleared out to center, and the horn will go. And Diamond having some words there in the Rockets' crease. This is going to draw a crowd.
Nose to nose with Nolan DeGurse standing in his crease.
And they'll take the slow trek off the ice there. Still some words coming off there for Joseph Ferreira of the Legionnaires. But he'll head to the dressing room, and when they come back, they'll have 1:43 on the power play. But as of now, it is still a 2-1 lead for Strathroy. The same way we went into the first intermission, we will go into the second.
Good period there, I think, by the Rockets. They had the lead, held the lead. They're going to be shorthanded for 1:43 to start the third period. But I would say they have been the better of the two teams on the ice tonight.
No goals in that second period of play. We'll keep the same score as we did at the first intermission. The shots, though, still favoring Strathroy. 12-8 in that period, two-period total of 25-17 for Strathroy. We'll wait and see what the official penalties on that one were as well. But it looks like Poirier going to be getting a double minor for roughing as they have it. So he'll be sitting for 4, and the Rockets will have to kill off 1:43 seconds of penalty time when they come back.
Unfortunate, because that was a power play opportunity on the delay, and then he reacted and reacted again. And with not much time left in the period, he took 4 minutes, and they've got some time to kill to start the third.
So they'll have to go out there and kill the penalty when they come back out there, but they will be doing so with a 2-1 lead going into the third, leading by a goal over in Kamoka. It is a 2-2 hockey game with about 16 minutes to go in the third period of play. We'll keep you updated on that one as it goes through as well. Rockets leading 2-1 over Sarnia. We'll go ahead and we'll take the break. You're watching and listening Strathroy Rockets hockey on Hockey TV and YouTube.
to Strathroy Rockets Hockey.
One shot, that one scores! What a shot from Wood! It scores and then scores! Cody Clark ties the game with 22.7 to go! He tries to work his way towards it. It finds his shot, scores! Across and his shot, scores! And that one goes wide. Chase out front, scores! Well, we welcome you back to Strathroy for the third period of play here at the West Middlesex Memorial Center. The Rockets leading the visiting Legionnaires by a score of 2-1, outshooting the Legionnaires as well through 2 periods of play, but they will have to kill off a very important penalty to start the third, a minute and 43 seconds of that penalty to be exact.
Yeah, a little chippy finish to the second period. What looked like it was going to be a power play for the Rockets turned into a penalty kill as Poirier picks up 4 minutes for roughing at the same time that Jake Vince got 2 minutes for high sticking. And you could kind of see that things were starting to turn a little bit late in that second period, a little more physical, a little bit more chirping going on between the players. So it'll be interesting to see how that carries over, if it carries over into the third period.
We promised we would keep you updated on the score over in Kamoka. St. Thomas has actually just taken themselves a 3-2 lead with about 9 minutes left in that contest as they're looking to try and push the standings to be a little bit more interesting as this continues on.
Actually, the magic number notwithstanding, that score holding actually is helpful for Strathroy. If Kamoka doesn't get points and Strathroy can walk out of here with 2 points, that really stretches the distance between the two of them and solidifies, hopefully, for the Rockets, no worse than a 6th place finish in the Western Conference.
Absolutely. We talked about the magic number, of course. The Rockets at this point in the season, though, it's a fairly good chance that they're going to make the playoffs. They're not too worried about clinching as fast as they can a playoff spot. They would certainly rather have Kamoka be knocked down a little bit and slowed down in their rush to try and catch Strathroy than they would be to try and clinch a playoff spot in the next couple of games.
Absolutely. I mean, to be fair, you want to avoid London or Leamington in the first round. So if they can end up playing, whether it be LaSalle or St. Mary's, which are the 2 teams that it really looks like it would end up being, one of those 2, they'd be much better served.
A little bit of a crowd in the penalty box. There's Brendan Mercer's the final minute 43 on Wes Poirier's second penalty. He'll be in there for a little bit of time here to start this third period of play. The Legionnaires themselves will get a minute and 43 seconds of power play time to start this third period of play. And as you mentioned, at the end of that second period, things started getting a little bit chippy. We'll see what the third has in store. Off the draw there, it's one back by Sarnia. Sko hands this one off, and then the pass as Barraclough is able to chip that one into the offensive zone. Prue on the backhand, able to get it, and then Aspro is going to send it down the length of the ice on its side. And an early couple of seconds tick off the clock there on this Sarnia power play. Now Sko right up through the middle. Sligers dumps this one in as he had that puck on his forehand. DeGurst lets it go past. Now that puck's going to squeak past, be kept in, and then knocked away. Now the pass gets up to Aspro, and the bouncing puck goes over top. Knocked away by DeConning. DeConning had a little bit of trouble with that puck on this fresh ice. Nonetheless, Sarnia back into the offensive zone. A minute to go on this power play to start it. Now Sko to the goal, looking for that one. Worked his way through. Centering pass for Herrera. That one stopped by Diamond. Slagers now hands this one off. Slowing things down here on this power play. The Legionnaires. Now a stretch pass. That one's going to miss and go all the way back down into the Sarnia zone.
Good start to the first minute of this third period for the Rockets.
Barraclough and a hit there as Kilby comes up right from behind him and sends him down to the ice. 30 seconds left here on the penalty kill. Stauffer from his net hands that one off, and now working his way up ice, coming through DeGurst. DeGurst knocking this one up. Ferreira couldn't get it. Trying to clear that one was Hall. In the corner, Clerk can't get this one away. Now Barraclough knocks it. Shot. Diamond makes the save, and he's going to gobble this one up. Making the blocker save high. 8 seconds left on the penalty kill.
That's I won't call it a signature save for Diamond, but he does that a lot, where the puck will hit him up on the right shoulder, and he'll bring the glove over and pin it to his body. He does that at least once or twice a night, but it's effective.
Doesn't like to let the rebounds go. This one's going to be cleared back up to center there. Sko pass to Stauffer, and the Rockets have killed off another penalty here. Brendan Mears out of the box and right to the bench here to get a line change. And now they got themselves some 5-on-5 hockey. Babenko, Dintino, now Dintino has it lost in the linesman's skates there. The Rockets wanted that one as Dintino would have been set in there with a good offensive chance. Now dumped in. DeConning trying to play that one. Sko will get it. Sko going to flip it right up into the air. Freifogel uses his body to knock it down and then dump it right back in, and then he goes off for a line change. Now Sanderson with it at his own blue line. Long pass. This one hits off the boards. Mucci knocks it away. Turned over. De Blasio. Shot off the post. Beat Diamond, but not the iron. Puck stays alive in the offensive zone here for Sarnia. Sanderson down low. Trying to knock that one away from Mucci. Intercepting the pass there. Babenko, but he can't get it out. Now down low. Cutting through. Backhand chance. This one stopped by Diamond. Puck still alive. O'Leary DeLosa couldn't get it through. Now Rizzo knocked down. And it's going to be blown down there, I believe, by the linesman.
The one thing the Rockets can't allow is for themselves to feel too good about what's happening here. Yes, they killed that penalty to start the period, but this is only a one-goal game, and there's a lot of hockey to be played.
Right there, turned over. Barraclough cuts through, backhand. That one stopped by Diamond. Puck sitting off in the corner. It's going to be cleared up and out into the netting, so the faceoff will stay inside of the Strathroy zone.
Because the lion's share of that time that Sarnia spent in the Rockets zone was created by two lackadaisical attempts to clear the puck. They have to be a little bit harder on that puck for the final 17:06 of this one.
Shot thrown on off the faceoff. That one goes wide. Stonefish keeps it inside of the Strathroy zone from the blue line. Now down low. Played over to the opposite side. Barraclough going to be the first one on here. Hull tries to knock that one away from him. His pass up to the point. Looking. Shot thrown on right into Diamond as he goes down into the butterfly and gobbles that one up.
Only 3:12 gone here, but I feel like the Rockets have spent probably 2/3 of that in their own end.
Off the draw here, looking for a shot. That one's going to go off the stick and out of play, so we'll have another whistle. And it should stay inside here as it was off the Strathroy stick.
Kind of like the first period here. The first 3 minutes of this one has had an inordinate number of whistles.
Blasio winning. Take the draw against Daniel Aspro. Aspro wins that one cleanly back. Puck goes to the opposite way. Hoskins will pick it up, spin, make a nice little move, and try to get that pass over to Carson Perry. Now Aspro in. Long backhand shot on DeConning. He's going to cover that one up, so another whistle. This time the faceoff will go inside the Sarnia zone.
I do like that. Aspro with the backhander from 20 feet. I wish they would do that more often when they're within 6 or 8 feet. Go to the backhand. So many chances lost when trying to switch back to the forehand.
Face-off, one back. Freifogel tried to come across there to Burns, and that puck was lost, and then dumped back in all the way into the Sarnia zone. Sarnia with some time here to work their way up. That pass right out front of their bench in there to pick it up. Slagers dumps that one in. Now picking it up here. He loses that one. Hoskins, pass, Perry to Aspro. Aspro wide, gets past Slagers, loses the puck a little bit, goes into the corner, spins, still has it, looks for some space, has it, dumps it back down low. Now Hoskins behind the net. Big hit by Vince to rub him out into the boards. Up to the point, redirected puck, back down low. Hoskins tries to spin and get away. Has this one knocked off his stick and sent all the way down the ice. And on this fresh ice, that one's going to be waved off, as they say. Freifogel had a play on it.
I don't agree.
I thought that one was going to be an icing for sure. Now it's played up the ice and sent down there by Clark. No icing on that one either. Stauffer back to Sko, and so uses that long stick to play the puck up there. Rockets in the offensive zone as Franklin plays that one back behind the net. Now cleared out to center and dumped right back in here. Not a whole lot of action in this first 4 minutes and 45 seconds. Nucci's pass finds Kilby, and now Kilby works some speed up as he tries to work into the offensive zone and knock that one away right out front of the Sarnia bench. There to pick the puck up and now into the Strathroy zone. Looking shot, that one gloved down by Diamond as he reaches and picks that one up off the ice.
Yeah, the first 5:03 of this period has been about the choppiest 5 minutes we've seen all night. A lot of flow in the second period, both teams back and forth, some decent chances. But in this first 5 minutes, there's been a real dearth of offensive chance.
Shot right off the draw. That one hits Diamond in the mask. Puck stays alive here as Franklin battles to try and get this one away, but Barraclough wins that one. Now down low, Barraclough with a chance. That one goes off the side of the goal. Big hit thrown there. As Kilby separates the man from the body. Pardon me, that was Freifogel. Now it's Kilby with the puck as he dumps that one in. Out of his net to play it. Franklin gets it. Franklin looking to try and center that one to Clark. This one knocked away and back the other way. Barraclough cuts, looks for a pass, has that one knocked away. Slagers can't keep that one in. Pardon me, he does keep it in. And now finally gets up to the blue line, and that one's going to be blown down. As unable to hold it in at the line was Vince.
Good effort by Vince there. I think the puck on its side caused the problem for him to keep that one in. Face-off just outside the Rocket zone. 14:22 remains in the third period.
Babenko wins that face-off cleanly back, and now the Rockets defense in Hull plays that one into the offensive zone. Dentino first one there. Dentino behind the goal, still holding on to it, up to the point now. Works around the perimeter, looks for a pass to the middle there. Babenko had that one knocked away. Good spin move. Rizzo tries to keep it alive. Dentino with a toe drag, couldn't get it past. And now, yet Morningstar back the other way. Morningstar's toe drag's knocked away. Rizzo off the boards to Babenko. Babenko looking to set up here. Shot thrown on. Rebound bounces out front. Dentino can't keep it through. And once again here, Morningstar back the other way. Rubbed out against the wall. Puck goes into the corner. 13:40 to go. Big collision. Shot thrown on from an odd angle. That one knocked down. Hits off the netting, but not blown down there by the officials. And this one thrown over top of the goal and will come all the way back out to center. So this one's going to be blown down here and a penalty coming. And I believe this one is going to go to Sarnia. Morningstar's going off to the box. It's going to be a roughing minor. And Strathroy will head back to the power play.
Yeah, Jet Morningstar to the box for the Legionnaires. 13:28 to go. Big opportunity here for Strathroy to stretch this lead.
Officials and the Rockets bench trying to figure out the line change here, as this is taking a little bit longer than usual.
Chapman needs to pick one here. He's saying that the Rockets, while they do have last change, waited too long, and now Mucci's coming back out on the ice.
And the official Chapman getting into it now with the Rockets coaching staff. Right off the draw. Freifogel comes through as he was knocked down there. No call. And it's going to be cleared there by the Legionnaires back down into the Strathroy zone.
Babenko comes on the ice. They finally got the change they wanted initially.
Now Mayers right up through the middle. Mayers through traffic, cuts through, dodges a hit there. Puck poked away by DeConning. Mayers gets it in the corner before Vince throws a hit on him. First 30 seconds gone on the Strathroy power play. Coming out of the scrum with the puck. Pass up to the point, Freifogel. To Babenko. Gets the return. Comes off. Mayers one-time chance. That one thrown wide. Going for that one-timer again. Babenko running into some trouble. Keeps it alive. Aspro. Goes down low for Sanders. Sanders back to Aspro. Babenko looking to leave. This one comes across, but that one, a pass trying to go to Mayers, was tipped away.
Had to go through too many sticks there, I think. Not a high percentage pass.
Dumped down the ice there by Sarnia. They're into the offensive zone here shorthanded, as it's Barraclough taking down Freifogel and trying to get that puck away. Dentino with speed works his way into the offensive zone. Looks for a pass, leaves it for Mayers. Mayers goes down low. Now to Hull at the point. Hull off to the side. Dentino knocked off his stick. Hull to Mayers. 25 seconds to go on the power play. Rockets working around the perimeter. Tintino knocked down out front was Clerk. Rockets bench wanted to call. Nothing from the officials. Tintino now takes this step in. Looks, shot. That one blocked by Vince. He was right there to make the block. 10 seconds to go. Cleared there by Sarnia, and that'll do it for the Strathroy power play.
The front of the net is a hard place to live, especially on the power play, and Cody Clerk learned that on that sequence.
Tintino from his own zone, knocking that one. Sko plays it and clears it down the ice, and it's going to go for icing against Sarnia as they get to even strength there. And
here we have Rizzo engaging with de Blasio down here after the whistle.
We talk about this game getting physical here in the third. It's getting vocal as well on the ice between the two clubs.
Many uninventive chirps going from both sides.
Face off in the Sarnia zone. Back to the point. Kilby gave that pass off to Prue. Rimmed all the way around the boards. Kept in by Burns on the opposite side. Now up to the blue line. This one thrown on goal from distance. There to pick the puck up and rubbed out into the boards was Kruger. O'Leary DeLosa stopped up. Thrown on from distance. Pad saved by Diamond. De Blasio looks to try and knock this one away. Now Spezial gets it through center. Spezial in alone. Makes his move. Look, shot that one. Stop it coming. Rebound. That one stopped as well as Rizzo got a shot off. Puck down in the corner here. Rockets had a glorious opportunity, and now Sarnia looks to get out as that one's flipped up and into the rafters, so it'll be a face-off in the Sarnia zone.
What a great move by Spezial at center ice. He put the puck in the defender's feet, and when he looked down, he poked it through and went around him in alone. And Snakebit doesn't begin to describe his evening with the chances that he's had and the saves made by DeKoning.
He's had 2 breakaways, and he's hit 1 post, and one-time chance from Aspro out front. He fired that one over top of the goal. Hoskins behind the net now. Big hit thrown there on Stonefish. Perry walks, handles this one off, looking for a centering pass there again. Hoskins now up to the point. Burns, shot thrown on, chip that one. Rebound out front, couldn't get it there was Aspro. Now in the corner, this one thrown back out front. There to pick it off and come back the other way, Sanderson. Sanderson wide, holding on to the puck. Prue right on him. Knocked away by Hoskins to the opposite corner. Officially past the halfway mark here of this third period. That long pass to Aspro hops over top of his stick. No icing as Vince back to pick it up. Bank pass finds Sko. Sko, this one tipped up. Rizzo tries to knock it away at center ice. He takes a hit from Vince. Ferreira there right out front of the box. Now Vince. Pass across, D to D to Sko. Sko, long pass. This one intercepted as well. Trying to knock that one away. Sanderson hands it back to Gers. DeGurst, good toe drag move, goes wide, tries to come back out front. Sko picks it up, shot, scores! The big shot from the big man, and it's a tie game at 2.
High energy shift for Nolan DeGurst. That pass was designed to just go out into the slot, but it made its way through a couple different sets of legs out to Sko at the blue line, who took a couple of strides in and unloaded a wrist shot that beat Diamond low to the glove side. And with 9:20 left in the third period, we are tied at 2.
Tintino picks this puck up off the face-off and carried it back down into the Strathroy zone. Now DDD pass Mucci. Mucci fans on that pass, can't get it out. Now finally able to get it to it. It's picked up by Letang, comes back in for Sarnia. On the backhand, dumps it into the corner. Freifel will try to knock it away. Picking this one up, looking for a pass, leaves that one. Vince walks in, return, this one just missing. There at the blue line to get it, Tintino. Tintino pass, Rizzo. Rizzo shot, stopped by DeKoning. Oh, another gorgeous save. And this will draw a crowd behind the net again. DeKoning has made another gorgeous save.
Nolan DeKoning is the reason this game is 2-2. That last goal by Sarnia would not have mattered. They would have been behind by several had it not been for the play of DeKoning this evening.
8:46 to go here in the third. Things are heating up, and it's a tie hockey game at 2. Face-off off to the left of DeKoning in the Sarnia zone. Spezial picks it up off the face-off, looks for a shot. Big rebound chance there. DeKoning again getting across with the pad. And now Sko sending a hit on Mayers into the boards as it continues after every whistle.
The rebound on that last play, more good luck than good management, but you make your own breaks when you're playing as well as he is. Mayers couldn't quite corral the rebound. And by the time he did, DeKoning was able to make the stop.
Back behind the Sarnia net, they try to clear. This one goes off the glass. Sanderson to pick it up, and he sends this one down the ice where it will go for icing. So we'll have to redo the face-off in the Sarnia zone. We'll bring you the final from Komoka, 4-2, as the Stars hold on to beat the Kings.
Well, a break for the Rockets, to be sure, and St. Thomas keeping their slim hopes alive with 2 big points for them.
Played off the boards, now knocked up ahead. Losing the puck there, Ferreira couldn't get it through. This one comes in on Diamond, who's going to scoop it up with his glove and get a whistle inside the Strathroy zone. .8:19 is what's left on the clock here in the third.
Both teams a little slow with their changes here. And now Brandon Sanders gets waved out.
Mayers will take the draw for Strathroy after Sanders being thrown out. One back, shot thrown on. Diamond makes the save with his pad. It goes off into the corner. Now thrown up off the glass, gets back to center where Vince is there to pick it up for the Legionnaires. His pass over. Now they work their way up ice. DeGurse across the line, looking for a shot. This one redirected out front. Chance on the side there, and Diamond gets his pad over enough to make the save and get the whistle. .801 to go. Both goaltenders showing quite well here. Trying to win this face-off forward. Poirier gets the puck. Pass. Spezial tried to get it and poke that one past as well. Poirier throws that one right into the skates. Letang looking to try and chip this pass. It gets into the Strathroy zone. Now down behind the net. Spezial knocks it ahead. Sanders forward into the offensive zone. Goes wide into the corner. Knocked off his stick. There to pick it up again. Looking to try and bring it out front. Puck sitting there. Sanders, side of the goal. This one sits out front. Got a couple shots off, but couldn't put it home. Now Mayers in the corner. Looks to come out front again. This puck bouncing around. It's going to be a chance back the other way. Looking to come back Poirier, and he's going to try to stop this play, and he does as he throws Barraclough into the boards. Drawing a little bit of a crowd. Kept in at the point. Walking in. Knocked away again. Spezial just flipping this one up. Mayers will go get it. Mayers trying to knock this one past. He does. Sko throws a hit on him. Mayers gets it back. Mayers carries it behind that. Still has it. And it's going to hit the stick. Chance thrown on. Pad save DeKoning. And just laying on the puck there, Sko, and a penalty coming.
A penalty coming here to Sarnia for interference is the signal.
We'll wait and see.
I'm not sure what it is they're asking for. Sko did cover the puck.
He covered the puck just outside the blue paint.
He was not in the blue paint. Clearly not in the blue paint. Now, my argument, if I'm the Rockets, may have been a delay of game penalty because it was certainly intentional. He had lost his stick, and it is Sko going to the penalty box, but not for delay of game. The signal was interference prior to that. And with 6:56 to go, the Rockets have a power play.
So the Legionnaires will lose their captain here for the next 2 minutes or less. Rizzo up to the point, Perry. Now Hall. Hall shot, that one blocked. Off a shin pad and into the corner. Up to Hall again at the point. Able to keep it in and alive. Dintino walks. Dintino, return pass. Dintino shot, but that one goes right into the logo of DeKoning.
He has made 5 or 6 great saves tonight, but he's also had about 8 or 10, just like that one, that have hit him right in the chest.
35-27, the shots on goal. One-time chance there, and Rizzo fires that one off a shin pad and out of play. Only 27 seconds gone off this power play so far. We've seen a few whistles. Rockets set up inside the zone off the faceoff, trying to knock this one away. There to chip it past and down into the Strathroy zone. Hall comes back behind his net, being chased. Leaves that draw pass. Puck sits off to the side there, and coming in trying to get that one was Ferreira. Now Dintino across the line, but offside as Perry came in, thinking Dintino was entering the zone, and it's an offside against Strathroy.
A little wobble there at the blue line. Dintino had to avoid a defenseman, and Perry couldn't pull the chute fast enough. And he is disappointed with himself, I will call it. And now the end of his stick. He slammed his stick on the ice, and the plug at the top end of his stick has come out and landed on the ice.
Face-off is in the neutral zone right in front of the Sarnia bench. One back by Strathroy. Freifeld is going to be the one to carry it in here, try to set up this power play. Up to Babenko at the point. Babenko, one-time chance, thrown on. That one tipped out front. Mears was looking for the one-timer again. Babenko knocks it down, keeps it alive inside the zone. Slaggers to the opposite side. Vince cleared. Freifeld kept it at the blue line. Good play. Now down low again. Vince thrown off the glass. Freifeld knocks this one away, and now breaking in free here. Going wide, DeGurst. DeGurst behind the goal now has this one knocked off his stick. Legionnaires bench wanted a call. They're not going to get it. Freifogel to Aspro, and now Aspro return. Freifogel shot. That one stopped. Knocks the stick out of DeConning's hand, but he picks it right back up. Now down into the corner for Sanders. Sanders has it knocked off his stick. Aspro in there to help him out. He gets it up to Babenko. Babenko tried to knock away. They keep it alive. Mears down low. Sanders looking for a pass. Comes up front, and this one's going to be cleared, but it hits the linesman on its way down and won't go all the way. A little bit of a break there for Strathroy. Babenko steps in across the blue line. Pass. Aspro shot. That one stopped by DeConning, and it's going to be cleared up to the blue line. Sanders. Aspro. Return pass. In the corner. We're back to even strength now. The Legionnaires have killed off the penalty, and that puck bounces off the boards and comes out front where DeConning will cover up.
4:48 to go. A lot of chances there. I'll call that a good power play for Strathroy, despite the fact they didn't score a goal. But 2-2 here. Down to the final quarter of the period to try and pull this out.
Sko gets it and flips this one up into the air. It's knocked down by Burns as he plays this one with the glove before he takes a hit. Long shot thrown in. That one from center is going to be gobbled up by Diamond, who will have no choice but to cover this one out.
Yeah, he didn't catch that one cleanly, just had it in his belly, so discretion, the better part of valor there. He held it for a face-off.
Clerk winning this draw back. Morningstar's right on Burns. Burns, good pass, finds Rizzo. Rizzo to Dintino. Dintino into the offensive zone, looks, drops for Clerk. Clerk picks it up. He has it in the corner. Looks to come out front for Dintino. Puck gets up to the point for Burns. Now the pass down low to Dintino was knocked away. Hit thrown by Clerk, and Sko behind the net gets this one knocked away from him as he's down to the ice. Clears it though, gets it up to the point. Prue keeps it alive. Now in the corner, walking out here. Good toe drag move, getting away there. Rizzo spins, gets away from Sko again. Rizzo looks to pass this one out front. Clerk can't knock that bouncing puck down. Still has the puck though as he plays it back behind the net. Breaking a stick there, out front, backhand chance. And it's going to be blown there. I believe the net's off.
Yeah. Very high effort shift here by Rizzo and Dintino. And Clerk.
Clerk was the one to break his stick there as he jammed it into the side of the net. And I think it's actually what caused the net to go off as well. So much force. 3:49 to go here in the third. Linesman taking his time.
Aspro not setting up properly.
Hoskins down low, has the puck. Looks for a pass, goes up to the point. Mucci off the boards to Carson Perry, who walks out from the corner and now cycles that one back down low. Aspro trying to look for a pass, has this one knocked away from him. They keep the puck alive, though, as Aspro plays this one down low. Walking out from the corner, Hoskins, spin move. Gets some space, spins again. Tied up there by Sleegers. Letang. Right out front of his own bench now. Realizes he had some space. Tries to find that pass up to DeGurse. But the Legionnaires in ahead of the puck here will have to clear. Long chance here. Perry looking. Has a chance. Throws toward the goal there. He's just looking for a deflection. But Aspro was tied up with Vince, and now they're getting into it in the corner.
Well, Vince doing his best to get under the skin of Aspro. Nice little feed out front, trying for a redirect. Unfortunately, Aspro was being impeded on his journey to the front of the net. But we do have a face-off to the right of DeKoning here with 3:05 to go.
One back by the Legionnaires. Rockets take control, and a centering pass there by Mayers will come all the way back into the Strathroy zone. Now they return it. Spezial. He works his way in. Spins, gets thrown into the boards, tries to keep the puck alive. Sanders is down there as well. Ferreira is going to be the one to come out of the scrum with the puck here for Sarnia as he works his way out from his own zone. Now the passes that one over. Looking for the return. This one blocked by Freifogel as he was able to get this one away. Mears plays this puck over. That the body's flying. Spezial through center. Clears the red line. Now into the blue line. Gets this one past. He's been playing well tonight. Back behind the Sarnia zone. 2:23 to go here in the third. Time running out. Long pass. This one knocked away by Sanderson. Back behind the Strathroy net. Hull tries to play that one. O'Leary DeLosa down there as well. He gets rubbed out. Thrown into the boards by Freifogel. Now there with the puck. Trying to get this one away. Sanders. Mayer's waiting just outside to see if that puck comes through. It's cleared up and in there and offside as the Legionnaires unable to hold the line there.
Rockets bench screaming for the call, but as is often the case, I've experienced this myself, the bench will often be vocal before I even have a chance to blow the whistle, which was the case.
Babenko wins that faceoff cleanly back. D-to-D pass, and Burns will carry it up. Burns gets to center before trying to dump this one in. Dintino with the puck now. Dintino, pass. Rizzo walks in, shot thrown wide. Trying to go glove there on DeKoning. Now Slagers, this pass, looking, long one. DeGurse, chance, shot, scores! He beats Diamond 5-hole, and the Legionnaires take the lead with $1:38 to go.
Rocket killer, Nolan DeGurse from the dot, just took a wrist shot that I'm not sure where it beat Diamond. It was low. I don't know if it was under the stick or through the 5-hole, but it beat him clean. And with their second goal of the period, the Legionnaires have come back to take a 3-2 lead with 1:38 remaining.
Rockets will be looking at Josh Diamond soon as they will need the extra attacker. Carrying this one in, Freifogel. He gets the center, dumps it in. Now down low, Diamond looking to the bench here. It's going to be turned over. You won't be able to go anywhere. Puck to center. Aspro with it. Aspro trying to get this one away to Freifogel. Freifogel spins. Aspro to Hull. 1:15. Hull looking for a pass. Takes it up himself into the offensive zone. Dodges some hits. Now to the bench Diamond comes. Puck sitting back there. Hoskins has it in the corner. Rockets with the extra attacker on. Shot thrown on. This one goes wide. Aspro will go in there to get it. Down low. Mears has it hop over top of his stick. Perry tries to go down low there. Sko tries to lift this one out. Puck stays alive in the corner. Mears shot from an odd angle. Puck bouncing. Kept in by Hull. Blocked shot there. This one's going to go down the ice. Chasing it down. Sanderson. Freifogel back. Freifogel able to stop this one for now. Now it's thrown out front. Big hit in the corner. Down there. No call is down to the ice as O'Leary DeLosa. Rockets look to come back up by Sanderson from distance. Looking for the empty net. Rockets need to get going here, and now it's finally blown down. And the Rockets bench calling for this offside to go all the way with 21 seconds to go. I don't know why it was blown down.
I don't know why they blew the whistle. Strathroy had the puck. Yes, the play was on a delayed offside, but Essler blew that down, and I'm not sure why. And the Legionnaire bench now begging well, not begging for a call. They're complaining about a non-call. Oh, now we've got a stick in the corner. Yeah, they are making him come out of the net.
And now they're making Diamond come out of the net.
Was that what they decided that was too late too?
So the Rockets bench not happy
Furlong
right now
is
with the
giving it to the official.
Face off, one back to Gerst from distance, trying to throw that one in on goal. Hall now has it. Hall's going to have to play this one up. Rockets with the last chance to go up the ice, 13 seconds to go. Into the offensive zone. Sanders trying to cut through. He runs into the body. Cleared up to the blue line. Out to center. Running out of time here. Now thrown in. Knocked down with the glove. Sko throws it down the distance of the ice. And that one should be an icing call with some time left on the clock. But Sko is...
We've got some shenanigans down in front of the Legionnaires bench.
And now the pushing, shoving, yelling continues from the Rockets bench and down on the ice there as well, as Mares was taken to the ice by Sko. No one heading to the bench yet, and we'll wait and see. And now the officials coming to the shot. The Rockets bench think it's icing. I agree with them. Sko iced the puck with about 2.1 left on the clock, maybe.
I'm going to say I did look up. Icing was called. Icing was signaled, but when I looked up from the time they blew the whistle, I looked up and the clock was at 0. So they did call icing. It was signaled.
So the faceoff should come down into the Sarnia zone.
They are putting 2 seconds back on the clock.
2 seconds on the clock. So not a lot of time, but some time here for the Rockets. And
O'Leary DeLosa is leaving the Sarnia bench with the trainer.
And the Rockets going to call a timeout here to try and draw something up with 2 seconds to go.
Honestly, I'm going to say I thought that was a bit of a gift here for the Rockets. I did. I watched Essler, the linesman, as he came across the blue line. Sko did ice that. And when he threw his arm up and blew the whistle, I didn't think it took me 2 full seconds to look from there to the clock. But it was at 0. So we've got 2 seconds here. It's going to take a clean win. And
I will in a quick shot.
I will say, for all the barking over the delayed offside that they called, that I'm not really sure why they blew the whistle because the Rockets had the puck, and anything else here tonight, if they would like to be upset with the officials over a couple of things that have happened here late in this third period, that's their prerogative. But if they don't score here and lose this game 3-2, this game is not lost by the officials.
Sanders will take the draw. Tries to win it forward. Puck goes into the corner, and that will do it. And this is certainly going to draw some more as Dentino's getting into it with DeConing.
Now, Dentino took a poke at DeConing.
And now Mares going at it with Sko.
That's not
Sko
a battle.
And Mares have been going at it the entire third period.
That's not a battle he's going to win.
Nonetheless, the Legionnaires will hold on for a 3-2 victory over Strathroy, coming from behind in the third period of play once again here against Strathroy. We'll wait and see if there's any penalties coming out of this or any suspensions. I don't think there will be. It wasn't a whole lot, but the Rockets will head to the ice, into the dressing room without any points here in this contest against Sarnia.
A lot more mouthing off going on there than anything else. And the Rockets are going to go home disappointed this evening. A game that they, I will say, should have won this evening, but Nolan DeConing would get my nod as the player of the game.
He made at least 2 fantastic saves, robbing the Rockets of what should have been sure goals.
He stopped 3 breakaways tonight. Rizzo with 1, Special with 2, and he made 2 or 3 other top-notch saves. As far as what was happening in front of the Legionnaires' net at the horn, Dentino tapped DeConing, which is going to get the defenseman's attention every time. Now, it was a tap, but just enough to annoy the Sarnia defense. Everybody's off the ice now.
So it is a final score of 3-2 for the Legionnaires. They come to Strathroy this Saturday night and they beat the Rockets 3-2. Goals scored by Brendan Mayers and Cody Clerk for Strathroy, as well as Nolan DeGurse picking up a pair for Sarnia. He's been fantastic against Strathroy all season long. He continues that tonight, including the dagger late in the third period of play, and he will take his team home with 2 points here from Strathroy. Like you mentioned, DeConning, a fantastic performance in net for Sarnia. He faces 40 shots. He makes 38 saves, and I would say at least 10 of those were huge saves.
The reason that the period, when we started the third, that the score was 2-1 was solely due to Nolan DeConning. The Rockets had enough good chances, that, including the 3 breakaways, that it could have been 4-1, 5-1 going into the third period. But he kept Sarnia in the game long enough for the Nolan DeGurse show to take over in the third period, setting up the tying goal and scoring the winner to give Sarnia the 3-2 win and the 2 points this evening.
Well, if you thought that was exciting, then we'll see you Thursday night as the Rockets make the trip down the 402 to take on the Legionnaires. 7:10 is the puck drop in Sarnia at the Sarnia Arena. We go on the air at 7 o'clock from Sarnia. It's a 3-2 final here as the Legionnaires emerge victorious over the Strathroy Rockets. We thank you for listening with us tonight. Eldon Dunseith, Noah Smith, and all of us here at the Rockets. We hope you have a safe and happy end to your weekend, and we will see you on Thursday.